In this video, we're going to tell you a heartwarming story. Are you ready to be amazed? I'm truly touched, and as the focal point of attention, Beckham knew he had to prove himself. I need to chill a bit because I didn't think I'd be in charge. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. With his family in the stands, Beckham felt an instant calm, and soon he was focused, his footwork creating beautiful arcs. When the stunning kick happened, it felt like Real Madrid's goal was celebrating. Subtitles. After completing his fantastic performance, Beckham resembled that inexperienced yet enthusiastic young lad from back then, and he truly reaped a wealth of experiences here without losing any of them. On the pitch, Real Madrid was unstoppable, while off it, Beckham was a heartthrob, but being famous comes with drawbacks. Subtitles. Very soon, Beckham was thrust into the center of public controversy, and he and his former close friend Midoriya had almost become bitter opponents. What's more, I was not the one fully taking responsibility. Subtitles. I've never experienced such a situation before. Real Madrid couldn't believe they were suffering repeated defeats. Because of this predicament, Real Madrid began swapping coaches like whack-a-mole. The coach goes out, another pops up. By the 14th month, even the president of Real Madrid resigned voluntarily, and in came the Italian Capello to clean up the mess. Subtitles. As soon as Capello took office, he immediately took tough measures, compelling players to comply whether they liked it or not. Subtitles. Beckham and Ronaldo were both forced to sit on the cold bench, and for 2 consecutive weeks, Beckham could only watch the training helplessly. At this point, LA Galaxy's CEO, Levesque, had his eyes on Beckham and flew straight to Madrid with big plans. The secret meetup crossed Capello's lines. Already displeased with Beckham, he was now in Capello's radar. Upon hearing these words, Beckham didn't just go to Los Angeles, but found himself unable to escape, primarily because the conditions in America were simply too alluring. Before heading to LA, he had to stay with Real Madrid, but Capello wouldn't let him join training, so he practiced alone on the sidelines. During matches, Beckham was left without even a seat in the stands, but Capello didn't realize Beckham was still deeply in love with football. Quite frankly, in this situation Beckham could have chosen to leave, but he never missed a single training day, showcasing his remarkable dedication and effort. Subtitles. Capello was truly in admiration of his persistence and made up his mind to take him seriously from then on. I'm gonna start trying hard now. If I fail, so be it. Finally, Beckham stepped onto the field as a starter yet again. At this moment, Real Madrid was ranked 4th and needed Beckham to be the spark for victory. Subtitle. Whether it's a wildly triumphant return or a realization after shame, it's undeniable that Beckham's comeback has made Real Madrid even more formidable. His outstanding performance had the Bernabeu fans shouting Beckham's name in joy. In the final showdown of La Liga, Real Madrid faced Mallorca, and fans were on the edge of their seats, wondering who would take the title. Sporting the iconic white jersey, Beckham hoped to shine like never before. The fans at Bernabeu were brimming with fervor. The enthusiasm of the fans seemed to have no bounds. Yet no goals came, as Mallorca struck first with a swift counter-attack. With no goals scored, the tension has escalated significantly. No goals were scored, and a state of chaos ensued. Beckham was subbed off due to injury, marking the end of his La Liga journey, yet the match wasn't over. Subtitles. Teammates offered heartfelt blessings to Beckham, who was about to go to America, which was truly a tremendous gift. The match commenced as scheduled, with Ray scoring the first goal for him, and Barthes making his way back onto the pitch. Everyone was hungry for victory, and this celebration was uniquely Beckham's. After leaving Spain, Beckham arrived in LA to don a fresh jersey, and despite his busy schedule, his popularity never waned. At the welcoming ceremony in LA, celebrities like Tom Cruise, Will Smith, and Bruce Willis made appearances. The scene resembled an Oscars party, truly magnificent, like Madame Tussauds come to life. With all the stars present, it was a sight to behold. Fans from across America gathered just for Beckham. A crowd of 45,000 gathered just to see Beckham's skills, and he was shocked by everything about MLS. Some players earned just $13,000 a year, while others were doing cleaning or security. It's hard to believe time was even tracked for bathroom breaks. Talk about a new level. Subtitles. They even kept track of the time spent on the beach. What a game this truly is. Situations similar to these proved to be quite challenging for Beckham to adapt to, representing a significant shock. Levis too felt uneasy about the future of the investment. Subtitles. With Beckham on the team, LA Galaxy seemed to already be in a crisis. He was riding through the longest winless stretch of his career, and that's not a good sign. From the initial nationwide excitement to now the disappointments, Beckham saw the tide shift. Soon after, Capello, hailing from Italy, moved from Real Madrid's coach to leading the English national team.